Good morning, dear students. Today we will discuss how Surveyor is helpful in making questionnaires on web, or you can say how Web Surveyor is helpful while going for internet surveys. And these days, when we talk about this particular century, we use more internet surveys than personal interviews, telephonic surveys. Telephonic surveys are also used, personal surveys are also being done, but if you have a look around, you will find maximum internet surveys prevailing around these days, right? So surveyor is one who is going to help us in our internet survey. What website surveyor actually is, it is a desktop software for internet surveys. Yes, it is a kind of software which help you develop a questionnaire for internet surveys. And in the end, you can even take a printout of that particular internet survey and get it finalized in the print form as well, right? That can be helpful in personal interviews also. Then it is very easy to use Survey Wizard. I'll show you some screenshots with the help of which you can easily go and use Web Surveyor for internet surveys. Then design questionnaires. This not only design questionnaires for you, but help you while analyzing the results as well, analyzing the data as well, you can say. Then helpful question library. Yes, it has a vast library. Web Surveyor will provide you options again and again while making any kind of questionnaire on internet for the purpose of internet survey on Web Surveyor. It will provide you the options. You don't have to with Web Surveyor. It's very easy to go with internet surveys. You don't have to think much. You don't have to create radio buttons separately. You don't have to go for push buttons, scrolling, paging. You don't have to think of anything. Web Surveyor will do its job, and you just have to uh, just choose the questions and suitable answers you think like should be provided for that. Web Surveyor will be providing you questions as well as enough options for answers as well, in the form of multiple choice questions. It might provide you one right answer, and with that it might be providing you sometimes 7 8 wrong answers, from which you can choose 3 4 5 of your own choice, right? So it is a very helping software when it comes to internet service. It conducts surveys with Web Surveyor hosting service. Yes, it actually provides you some clients as well who can go and who can help you in filling the questionnaire as well. Then analyze survey results. Yes, what Web Surveyor is doing for you these days is it is telling you how to design a questionnaire. It is actually designing your questionnaire. Then while designing the questionnaire, it is trying to help you out in every question and answer, that what kind of the questions you can ask and how can you choose the answers. Then it is getting you data collected through people, through respondents, right? It will even provide you a mailing list as per your population, and you can have some list, some respondents from through Web Surveyor, and some respondents from your own list. And then it will give you almost collected data, because as soon as the respondents are replying to the questionnaire, they are filling the questionnaire, and as soon as they finish filling the questionnaire and press the submit button, you will get the recorded responses of those respondents in the form of Excel sheet or something like that. Means that would be easiest way to get the data collected. Then after collecting the responses, it is actually analyzing the data for your survey. After analyzing and making the tables, you just have to write a few things in your own words, like what kind of the findings you had. Otherwise, almost everything is being done by web surveyor. So it is the greatest help when it comes to internet service. Let us have a look how it works. As soon as you go to the website of web surveyor, you will find a page like this, like home, pricing, support, about, right? You can get some questionnaires, made in the starting, some small questionnaires, as of free as well. You do not have to think about pricing a lot much, right? You can sign up, and and if you have your educational ID, most of the things these days are available freely, right? You can sign up, and if you have already signed up, then you, from the next time, you will be going to log in on the website. You can see here like product purchase, my portal sample. This is providing you the bar chart for some of the analysis, right? This way you'll get it, and then you can see that what are they doing, like simply 100% free survey is also available for you if you are a single user, and up to 100 respondents per survey, right? And you can have unlimited questions. Like I was telling you that you can go with this free internet survey as well for some times. Then if you are a student, then you will be charged little less amount of fee. If you are a professional, you will be charged little higher. And if you are an enterprise, you have a company, then you will be charged little more than professionals as well, right? But if you have a student ID and a student ID from your institute, then you will get a lot of features for free. This is how we'll get started after signing up. You'll get a screen like this. What would you like to do? Open an existing survey. You might feel like just checking a survey once, or you can also contribute by filling the questionnaires for other people. These would be the options. Then create a new survey. If you want to create a new survey from a template based on existing survey, or you want to go for a blank survey, then open a sample survey with real data. Sometimes you might want to check the results, right? Then more information is take a tour of web surveyor. Yes, you can go with that also. Getting started using web surveyor. Yes, you, if you feel like that you want to have a starting with web surveyor and you want to learn some basics, then you can go with this one as well. You can go with example internet usage surveys in the starting, or you can go with some surveys already available. And the open and existing survey is most of the times for those surveys which you have already developed, you have already started, and now you want to see the results. Now you want to see the data collected so far. Then example internet survey usage survey. Let's see it like this. It will provide you, yes, from here you can see example internet usage survey. How many people are using internet? Like this survey is here. How long have you been using the internet? Right, this is the list, kind of graph for those people who have been using the internet, like how many people are using from how many years or how many months, right? Or these are the here you can see that these are the options available: question list, details, presentation, preview, or your account details, publish if you want to publish the survey or not, send notifications to people, and manage the account. Then survey results analysis. This is a kind of analysis. Actual data, you can get the actual data in this form, or maybe in tabular form, with serial number 1 to up to 1000, 2000, up to n number, and then their results, their data collected in the next row or next column. And then report it, even give you a final report by telling you that yes, these were the results of the data, right? This makes your work very easy. Then if you want to, it was just an example, right? You can just see the results. Here, if you go and choose template, like you can even go with choosing the template and then start with it. So many templates are available with web survey, like this channel programs, competitive intelligence, customer needs, customer support. Uh, this also comes up when you choose something like management or business management, business research, right? And we get such options: marketing, HR, promotional programs, training surveys, and so many other options are also there, right? Then after clicking the next, you chose here training surveys. You can choose any other option as well. Select one of the following surveys, right? You might give small, options, like you want to survey on brand related options, or maybe you want to survey on new technology coming up, right? Accordingly, it will show you the options. Then when you have chosen the brand usage, then you can actually go with this. The survey you have selected contains the following parameters that need to be replaced. Like you can replace brand A, B, C, D with the actual brands you are going to survey with. For example, you might have chosen four brands of a t-shirt or four brands of a shoes. You can mention their names here and uh, start with your survey. Then clicking on next, you'll get option of blank surveys as well. Here, what we were doing, we were choosing the options through web surveyor. But if we choose a blank survey, we will get a options, and we have to choose among them, like this. You will be adding options through such windows, right? For example, you might choose like, where did you buy the product? You might want to question people for this. Then you will be adding question from the question list. And the next is like this, like, where did you buy the product? And you will be giving these options, right? And then okay, you will get another format. Like you can choose n number of formats here for questions. This was a kind of MCQ, and you can get questions like this as well. How often do you use the Zickman textbook, right? You will be adding responses here. Or how often do you use Zickman textbook? How would you rate the following Zickman textbook attributes? When did you purchase Zickman textbook? Where did you purchase Zickman textbook? Recommend, yes, no, not sure. Improve, ease of use, affordability, overall quality, performance, presentation. If you have any general feedback on general Zickman textbook, please enter it here. Then you can enter a verbose. Please enter your contact information below if you are interested, right? These can be the option. This way you can provide the list of questions. Like here you can see the options as well. Web surveyor, see, is making your work very easy. This way you can go with the details of survey, like the introductory text you can provide, and you can provide the title. These should also be very brief, so as to not bore the respondents. Then what kind of template you want to choose? There are so many templates available in surveyor, and you can even personalize them with the help of some graphics taken up from your own system. That service is also available with this web surveyor. Then this is a kind of example of Zickman textbook feedback survey, like how easy the Zickman textbook is, how easy the attributes are, how often do you use Zickman textbook. You can provide n number of options like this. You can provide 4 options, you can provide 10 options. It is up to you. Web surveyor is very flexible in using. Then the same question, like you can use it in the form of analysis. This was all about making the questionnaire. Now analysis will be done in this way, right? And when it is about making a report, you will just get a brief report about whatever you have done, and then you can actually improve the report on your own. We even have options like how would the data be presented after recording, like how would it be displayed, like left or percent, how many figures after the percentage, and so many things, whether you want the 3D effects in the questionnaire or not, these things, right? How would you be going with cross tabulation, or maybe you want chart type or not, right? Or how the data should be, like you can get data like this as well, or you can make the chart of the same data. You get multiple options here. Or maybe a college wanted to develop a website, then develop a internet survey. They provided questions like how often do you visit our website? Every day, several times a week, about once a week, several times a month, less than a month. This is my first visit here, right? Or where do you visit the swcollege.com site? Is it during the mornings, afternoons, evenings, after midnight, other? Or please specify. These are the options: question list, survey management, survey results, and modified report, you can say, right? You can provide questions this way as well. Questions on one side, and on one side you are providing the options. You just have to check as per the answers, like ease of navigation, one of the best, above average, average, below average, one of the worst. One thing is you will be providing this question and will be providing options again, then options again with second question, then with third question, fourth question, fifth and sixth. So to avoid this, we can even go with this, like this the respondent also feels like that yes, they have been given a chart or something like this, looks good while presentation as well, right? So this would be a kind of change for respondent as well. It would not be like a monotonous kind of the thing. So you can go with such charts, tabular form of questions as well. You can go with such questions as well, where you can provide open-ended answers to be allowed. What do you like most about this site? What do you like least about this site, right? What features would you like added, or changes you would like made to this site? How frequently do you surf the web, right? These here open-ended questions would also give you a very better insight, because you do not have to go and type in the data to collect it or to record it. Here your data would be automatically collected, automatically recorded. So it is also one of the ease of data collection. So web surveyor basically is not just doing it just not making the questionnaire for you, but it is trying to help you in data collection, and then its analysis as well, and it is even giving you a report in the end. These kind of the questions you can put for any kind. How often do you visit our website? Yes, no, maybe. And you can choose options from this as well. You can provide as many options you want. Then when do you visit the site? Is it during this, or option 1 2 3 you can provide, right? How would you rate the website in the following areas? You can provide n number of questions separately, like we had done in this particular table. How likely are you to dash 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 return to this website, recommend this to someone else? And you can even again make a tabular form of these 2 3 questions. Like this way you can make your own internet survey. You can develop your own internet survey with the help of web surveyor. Though there are other sites also available, but still this is the most popularly used desktop website these days. Survey site is also one of them. This is also widely used uh, kind of website survey for internet survey. There also you'll get so many things: website evaluation, shopping cart analysis, pop-up survey method, web-based surveys, email surveys, online focus groups, two-day focus group, web panel, view demo, our clients. These are the options available on survey site. Again, almost all the same services are being provided by a survey site as well. And you can put questions like this with the help of survey. And this is actually US government website, and you can even find good questions here on this particular survey website as well. Like you have multiple web surveyor is one of those desktop websites which is being used by business researchers the most. Then we have a survey site, we have US government website, and we have many more websites, right? You can use them as per as per your comfort. And you can choose number of different kind of questions. Like here I can see question is being provided and you have a, list of answers to be chosen up. Or sometimes you might be asked to provide some subjective answers, like provide some open-ended answers as well. Then you can even be provided list like this, provided options like this. You have to click one of them, and you might be provided with a list of answers. You might check two or more than two out of them, right? So you can internet surveys are very flexible these days with the help of such desktop websites which are providing us facilities. Like number one, we are actually making the questionnaire with the help of these website, and you do not have to think much about it. You are just making the questionnaire with the help of the website itself. You do not have to compose all the questions beforehand. They will be providing you the options. Then it is even getting the data collected, and it might provide you, it depends on the kind of study you are going to do. They might provide you a list of respondents who might who are either the volunteer or who will be more willing to provide you the answers related to your research study. Then they are providing you some sort of analysis as well. If you want, they can provide you bar charts, bar graphs, and they can provide you tables of just analysis. Then they might be, if you want, they will provide you a brief report of the whole analysis along with the data sheets analysis and the complete report, a brief report of your research project. What else do you want, right? So these are the helpful websites. That's it. Thank you. In our next video, we will be discussing reliability and validity. This would be the last topic of our third unit. And the reliability and validity is very helpful when it not only helpful, they are actually necessary when it comes to the surveys. If you have developed a questionnaire, its reliability and validity checking is the most important part, because if the questionnaire is not valid, that means you are collecting some wrong data which is not going to be useful for your project. And if it is not reliable, you are not going to reliable people to ask about the questions you have composed. Or if your data your sample is not good, or some if if you are doing so much of effort while developing a questionnaire and you did not check whether it is correct or not, and it is getting you the correct data or not, then it would be of no use. So reliability and validity are very important when it comes to the study which involves questionnaire, be it your personal interview, be it telephonic interview, or your internet surveys. In all the kind of surveys, questionnaires should be pre-tested, and then it should be checked with the reliability and validity. After making the questionnaire, we generally go for pre-testing. After pre-testing is done, then you will be going for reliability and validity test. Then only we will be actually going in the field with the questionnaire again, to for the final data collection. That's it. Thank you.